Here we've got a 3-lamp parallel circuit. All lamps disconnected at the moment, unscrewed. At the very top we have a voltmeter up here which is measuring the EMF of the battery at present of 12.59, 12.6 volts, and an ammeter over on the right hand side, and due to the fact none of the lamps are connected, the current's reading 0. So at the moment we have an EMF value of 12.6 volts and a current of 0. So the whole point of this is to show you what happens to the TPD, terminal potential difference, which this voltmeter at top will measure once I connect a lamp, and to what's called the lost volts. The lost volts being the difference between the 12.6 that the battery can provide compared to what it actually does provide due to its own internal resistance. So I'm going to screw in one lamp. Straight away you can see that the TPD, top voltmeter, has dropped to 12 volts. The current flowing is 94 milliamps, so I will write that down because we will use these values in a later video. So now, by adding another resistor in parallel, another lamp in parallel, I am decreasing the total resistance of the circuit, so the current should go up. So I add the second, the current does increase up to 180 milliamperes, and the TPD has dropped once again, which means, or which shows, that as you ask the battery to do more work, in other words, to draw a larger current, you end up losing more volts due to the large current and the internal resistance of the battery. I then will decrease the resistance further and increase the current by adding a third in parallel. The current has gone up to 263 milliamperes, and the TPD has dropped further to 11.38, which means, as you can see, if you can see the sheet, with one lamp the TPD was 12, 2 lamps 11.75, 3 lamps 11.38. Each time we added a lamp the current grew. This meant a larger current flowing through the battery. Its internal resistance multiplied by the increasing current meant we lost more volts, and from the 12.6 that was available we sequentially decreased the TPD and therefore increased the lost volts as we added more lamps in parallel.